Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Hello. Okay. This hoodie is tighter than I was expecting. Bloody girl sizes, man. They're so narrow. It's not. It's actually comfortable, but it's like I can't get the sleeves up. Hello. How you doing? Good morning. Good evening. Good morning. New week. Surprised you didn't run into the kitchen. It's a new week. It's a morning, new night. New night for new Sunday. I don't know what I'm saying. Boy hoodies are the best, right? Yeah. Like, since you spent yesterday running. No, I'm not running today because I got sore ankles. Like, I'm actually, look, see, now we're discussing that we're actually pretty fine. But the bottom, like where your calf attaches to your ankle, like the bottom part of your calf, I'm sore. It's a little bit tender, and I'm like just a little bit like in your back. We've been stretching. We didn't stretch like enough. It was good. Thank you for asking. The run was good. It was a lot of fun. It was a fun run. But the only issue is that there were so many people. And they blocked off one side of the street, so you'd think there'd be enough people, but especially at the beginning, like the first kilometre, all these people who were slower, or like we didn't know what like category to put ourselves in, so I put us in C, and we didn't go to the front as well. So there was people at the front who would then walk, and just imagine like a stampede. Like people are trying to run and people are trying to walk, and there's not enough ways to get around them, and so then you're stopping and you have to walk as well. So then it creates like a traffic jam, and people were going up onto the curb to then run around in the middle of the city to like try and get around people, and there was a walking group. So we were in C, and there was D and E for walking and prams and everything. It was chaos. And so the run was enjoyable, but it wasn't much of a run. You couldn't, I think the longest stretch we did was probably about 300 meters. Not even that, no, I wouldn't even say that. Maybe 100 meters of actual running, but then you were trying to you had to jump around people, and then you'd stop, and then you'd be like this, and it was just like mayhem. So that was the worst part of the actual experience, that we didn't actually get to run too much. Our time, I wanted to get under 30 minutes, and we basically did, but that was still with a lot of not much running. You just find probably at the 1K, 1.5 mile mark, I found a stride, and I was like, it was like a faster stride that I could, I don't know how to explain it, but I was going good momentum, and then it was probably like 20 steps, and then you had to stop. And we did 4K. So there was only 4K or 12K and then a half marathon, which is like 21 kilometers. So 4 kilometers was a little bit short, like we could have gone a bit longer, but 12K was too hard, too long for us. And we wanted to see as much as we could do it, running without stopping. But yeah, it was really frustrating. But we'll do again. We'll probably go in a different time group. If they had sectioned it off so that people could run on the right side, and then you pull to the left if you wanted to stop and walk it, or whatever. I think that would have been more better. Could you do the 4K twice? No. Unless you wanted to, no. Because by the time, unless you were in the A group and then they like start in one place and they end up in a stadium. So you've got to run 4 kilometers and then into the stadium. And then you'd have to get back to the start to start again. But yeah, there was a few people fell over. And yeah, so it's not a loop, yeah. So you start in the middle of the city and then you run down and then like you do a leg, like a dog leg, and then you run down St George's Terrace and then you into Gloucester Park, which is, it's a nice run. It was like nice and flat, which we enjoyed, because around our area, it's quite like hilly. So it was nice. And there was like a little bit of a decline, which was nice. Definitely difference of running on asphalt, like on like a road, compared to part of it we ran on the sidewalk, like not the sidewalk, like kind of like to get around people. We ran in, it was kind of like a grass, but like sand basically on the edge, and that was really good for your feet. Like the difference, you don't really realize the difference when you walk on like firm sand or grass till you then go back onto the asphalt, or like is it asphalt? I don't really understand asphalt and bitumen, the difference between them, but it was like running on the road. And then at the end, I don't know if it was to protect the grass or something, but when you run just about to get to the finish line, they put this like mat down on the grass and people were tripping hardcore. You had to like lift your feet up, and you were, I could imagine after 12K or 24K, you were exhausted and you have to like, it was like you when you're a kid and you've got like those slippy mats, but like a Hessian mat, and you had to like lift your feet up to get over and then to the finish line. And then we got a medal. So you got a participation medal. These. Hey, so I've welcome. Oh, like running on grass is so much better for your knees, and even sand is good for your knees. It's tougher at times, but it's better on your feet. So that's run for a reason, just like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely want to do. Oh, I pressed the pedal. Definitely want to do more. There is City to Surf. My lipstick's a bit red today, isn't it?
Delicious.
Clarity Sack, thank you very much. What was the cause? So and Potsa, thank you for gifting to Soul Vibes. We didn't fundraise. I know it says run for a reason, but we didn't fundraise. But usually, because we do so many events throughout the year, we didn't fundraise. But you could choose about like 15 different charities. We did sign up for Cure Cancer, but we made the decision. It was just for us, and for our fitness and enjoyment together, to be able to do it together. And sometimes you need to make those decisions, because we do about 2 to 4 different charity events throughout the year. So
delicious.
We're at our quota, because we want to do quality than quantity, right? And sometimes it was just a bit of fun. And Potsa, thank you for giving me the clarity snacks. You beautiful human. So today we are making some interesting things. We have on the menu 3 things. I'm excited about all of them. Number 1, what we're going to make is salmon. Are they salmon patties? Salmon, exclamation mark title. Salmon fritters, salmon croquettes. Salmon croquettes with remoulade, which is a redemption from BCK Crunch. Can we make sure we tag BCK, please, in Discord? to make sure just that he knows. Second thing is mustard chicken, which I'm excited for. This is a recipe I made a few months ago, and I quickly just, you don't have to Exceed talks about how much he loves mustard. I threw this recipe together a few months ago. I tested it once, and it's been in Molly Test's kitchen, and I thought I'll revisit it because it was really good. We're going to start with rice and maybe something else, I'm not sure. And then finally, we're going to do Pottsler Redeemed butter washed mocktails, which are milk washed mocktails. There's nothing, I couldn't really figure out anything about mocktails, so I decided to do spirits anyway. So we're going to do a, what is their Discord name? BCK_crunch? Or no, Crunch Styles. I think Crunch Styles on Discord. I do have a preference if your name on Discord can be the same as Twitch, because sometimes, maybe I should write a message about this, because even in Pottsler, I was trying to like tag you today and your name is Pottsler. So I kept putting an MPOT, it just wouldn't come up. And then I finally found a post that you put in general, and then I realized, because it's not intuitive, the search in Discord. It's not your fault, but it does make things easier for us, the mods team, when we need to tag you guys and ask you questions or whatever. And it gets confusing because you might have different names. Even if it's just like similar, I would ask, like carried away, his is, yeah, like a little bit different sometimes, but it just makes it, the continuity, there's thousands of people, there's over 1,000 people in Discord, and there's thousands of people that follow the stream. I can't keep up with people because people ask me, oh, they posted in Discord. I'm like, I have a completely different name. I'm like, I can't see your face. The only thing I know about you is your Twitch name. And then for someone to post something in Discord, I can't connect the two. So to me, you're a different person. In other streams, they call me Potts or Pottsler or His Royal Highness. Do you know you can change it per server though? You can be Potts in or Pottsler in different channels. And per server, sorry. So tell me about His Royal Highness. How'd that come about? Okay, before we continue, let's go back to last time on. My hair is looking real scruffy. Feeling like I'm looking like, who's the chick from, Tim Burton's ex-wife? What's her name? I was going to say, I don't know what is more appropriate, saying Tim Burton's ex-wife or saying the late, hell yeah. Or, okay, how would you think is the best way to approach this? Would you say Tim Burton's ex-wife, or would you say the scary lady from Tim Burton movies, or the scary lady from Harry Potter? The disheveled one. Okay, how would you refer? Like in her own right, she's more than just Tim Burton's wife, but sometimes that's the easiest way to refer to someone. Or Bellatrix, but I don't remember her name. Yeah, that's a compliment to look like her. She's stunning. She is pretty amazing. Yeah. Or Princess Margaret from The Crown. True. Thank you, Anne Pottsler. Yeah, I'm looking a bit like. Okay, let's go back to last time on. We did recreations of frozen food, one frozen dish. We're going to do another one next week. So this was beef rissoles and pretty good, pretty damn good. So that was the
Delicious.
Frozen meal on the left, and that was my recreation on the right. So this is the frozen meal.
Doing the croquettes.
BCK,
What sauce are
thank
ya
you.
gonna do? BTW, it's Helen Bonham Carter.
Yeah. Thank you very much. We're doing remoulade. That's what you redeemed on. So mine's on the right. What do you think is better? I think we did a damn good job. This is the frozen meal. That's the frozen meal. So beef rissoles, which is kind of like Salisbury steak, but like smaller. Mashed potato, green peas, and carrot. Rather than Tim Burton's wife, I consider her the one in all the Tim Burton movies. Yes. Yeah. I could say that, definitely. They both look so good. Okay. $5 tip from Beware, Drezian resub for 8 months, Sensei for 71, and resub for 5 months, Ed the Boomer for 15. Damn. My hair's like so... I've heard Gordon Ramsay is doing frozen meals now, which is funny considering his old ideology against frozen money talks, I guess. Yeah. It wouldn't be him. Look at that. I washed my hair last night. I put styling, like mousse through it and like a curling thing. And I just like let it dry. And it just... I went to bed with it kind of wet. Hey Hugo, welcome in. Pull up a chair. Come on in. I'm going to have to take this jumper off. For those that don't know, a jumper, you would still call this a jumper, colloquially. It is a hoodie, but a jumper in Australia is like a hoodie or a crew neck. We call them jumpers. Okay. We're going to do a deep dive into Discord, show what the community has been cooking and eating over the weekend. I want to see what you're posting. Feel free to drop some food photos in All Things Food, because it's all things food. All things food related. Anything that has food in it goes in this channel. Tastes like custard creams, but with a hint of lemon. Interesting. Double stuff, so twice the cream. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever had an Oreo that wasn't like chocolate. Jumpies. And I wouldn't be inclined, unless it was in front of me, someone offered it to me, I wouldn't really try it. Like I wouldn't go out and buy, I wouldn't even really go and buy Oreos. Oh, Jenna, I'm sorry to hear that. What's happened? I have some of these on the way to try. Were you influenced by Kate? Double stuffed is the best, as the cream is the best bit. Oh, really? Oh, nah. I think if anything, I would eat an Oreo without the cream. I think, and if I'm gonna, I don't really like, packaged cookies. But if I did, I'm eating like a Tim Tam or a mint slice. Oh, God. I only like some of their special flavours. Did anyone try, was it black milk? Black mink? Black something? Or there was like, or is a Lady Gaga flavour or something? Something crazy. And it was like in like a hologram packet. I may have been tripping. But I'm sure that there's been like some weird flavour. Carrot cake and mojito. Ooh, for a night's camp, looks good. Nice, very tropical. Not a cream friend. The Chromatica ones, okay. Were they any good? I got a pack of mint Oreos. They're not too bad, especially the vanilla ice cream. Interesting, okay. Oh, you got a stomach float. I hope you feel better soon. Make sure you keep hydrated. Keep your electrolytes up. Okay, Beware. Pizza night came early. It's usually Saturday nights. Mother-in-law is out of town, so I prepped 2 at home and we took them over to father-in-law for dinner. Very sweet. Look at that. Stuffed crust. Yum. Hold on. I got a question. So, 3 people ate 2 pizzas. Wow, I just feel like, except I eat too much. I prepped 2 at home and we took them over to father-in-law's house. Did you just eat them by himself? I suppose, I'm not a big eater, and I would eat one. They're probably bigger than I think. They look really good. Yum. So pepperoni, chicken sausage, bell pepper, red onion, and mozzie. Damn. Looks good. Looks good. Great work. What temperature do you cook them at, Beware? We are going to be making this pizza. I'm going to be making a video of it and then making it and pop it on the website. It's like 3-ingredient dough. It's so good. More like Jay, and I ate most of it and he had a couple of pieces. They're pretty bread heavy, so they're more filling than they look. Nice. There's something about mojitos that are such palate cleansers. Yeah, because of the mint. So mint has menthol in it that has a cooling sensation on your palate. Definitely agree. That's Cam. Yep. Mum is in the Philippines for a month, so Dad and I are enjoying all the pork and beef we can until she gets back. Pork loin, steamed broccoli, and fresh salad. Yum. It's the man curry. I'm more bread heavy to beware. I understand. I like a good bit of bread. I'm a carb heavy girl. This looks good. Thank you for sharing. So for those that don't know, Antamina reminded me that her mum has a alpha gal. I don't know that's how you pronounce it. Alpha gal. It means that she's allergic to mammal meats. So she can't have beef or pork. And so she's in the Philippines at the moment and she's going to eat all the crab, all the seafood. So now that the family can have it. Any traces, yes. Fumes give her headaches. She can still have cheese, butter, and dairy in small amounts. If she eats any actual meats, though, it'll send her into anaphylactic shock. Wow. Most of the day, I finally found some old medicine that's a little expired, but it's a little weaker. Yep. Finally stopped getting super sick, and I took Midol for the other end. Oh, you poor thing. Take a bath and get all the sickness out of my... Oh, I hope you feel better. I hope that there's something nice about when you're sick, just having a bath or having a shower. Look at this. This was my breakfast. I was very excited about this. So this was homemade sourdough bread. I made the loaf on Friday stream, and then I put it in at room temperature to proof, and then I shaped it and popped it in the fridge at night, in the evening, and then I baked it in the morning. I didn't actually post the picture of the bread. Then it is prosciutto burrata, which is mozzarella with it's mozzarella bowl filled with mozzarella that's been shredded and mixed with cream. It's yummy. And then avocado. And then this, I made basil vinaigrette. So it was basil that was then, I steeped in olive oil overnight, and then I mixed with some red wine vinegar and salt. The prosciutto looks amazing. Doesn't it look good? Look at this. I'm not bragging or anything, but it was delicious. So this is my little vinaigrette. Yum. Hey Wolf, welcome in. Yes. And then it was so good that I had a deconstructed version for dinner. Grumpy went to Costco. Garlic bread, pizza, bulgogi beef, spare ribs, all the classics. I didn't know these are little brownie things. The Nutella Be Ready, I've never tried. Are they good? Tiny Teddies, which are the great Australian snack. Let me tell you, Tiny Teddies are so good. They're like little cookies in the shape of teddies, but all the teddies have different shape. They're like faces. Be Ready bars are good. Oh my God, they're pretty good, Molly. Okay. Hey Google, add Nutella Be Ready bars to my shopping list. I probably won't get.
Sure. I added Nutella Be Ready bars to the list called shopping.
Looks like we've got waffles, coconut rolls. I didn't know what this thing in the top was, top left. Okay, I'm here properly now. Don't show us if you are, but are you wearing a t-shirt? No. No, I'm not. I'm going to take this off. I'm feeling too hot. And my biggest pet peeve is I don't mind like tighter shirts, but one thing that I cannot handle is sleeves that don't go, I can't pull up. It's just, I don't know if it's like years of nursing or I get hot. I need to be, especially when I'm cooking, I need to be like bare below the elbow or like at least mid forearm. I cannot deal with, I didn't realize until I was walking on stream when I was putting my jumper on, my hoodie on, I just feel hot. These are good. What are these, Grumpy? Top left are pastry biscuits. I'm going to need a bigger photo of that, please. Molly After Dark. I'm trying to think of a prediction since I screwed up this morning's apron run. Why? How did you screw it up? The prediction will be what apron I put on next. I can't see the prediction, so I am going to put an apron on because I'm a messy girl. I'm a messy girl. The yogurt shop yogurt pots are supposedly really good from Grumpy's advice. Grapes. Pasta. It's really interesting. So I don't know, it must be in Australia, or like a Western Australian thing, is that I see a lot of you guys in the East Coast buying fruit and veggie from Costco. Here in WA, it works out like we do not buy nearly anything unless it's on real sale. I don't buy any fruit and veggie from Costco. It doesn't work out cheaper, but sometimes it's way more expensive. So I'm really intrigued. Chicken, sausages, looks good, nice haul. And then Annie McGanny tried Molly's First Things First pancake recipe, guys, with added blueberries, syrup and berry compote. Yum. Look at that. We went to breakfast after our run and I've been craving pancakes ever since. Because I had a savoury breakfast and we don't often eat sweet breakfast, but there was some pancakes and they were looking fine. I only buy mushrooms from Costco as we use them up quickly. Okay. The grapes, tomatoes and bananas worked out cheaper this time, but other times it's more expensive. Okay. Margot Bala, is that how you pronounce it? Bala pastry on Sydney Road to catch up with a friend and had a chai latte and some pistachio baklava. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to say pistachio baklava is the best baklava, is the best and should be the only. Pistachio baklava is way better than anything else. If anything, maybe walnut, I don't know, but I like pistachio. There's such a pistachio craze at the moment. I'm seeing a lot of pistachio stuff. And so I'm about it. I'm going to start making some more pistachio recipes because those cookies, I'm going to have to make them again. Exceed said they were, I can't quote him, but I think it was like incredible, delicious, amazing. One of those, something around that. He said they were really good. So these were the choc chip cookies, like using the Molly choc chunk cookie recipe with a little bit of extra tweaking. And then we made a white chocolate pistachio spread filling in the middle. So when you break them open, that's like gooey. Oh, that's good. Costco cheese pizza for dinner. Nice. Grumpy, question. Why buy the frozen pizzas and like all the boxed pizzas and heat them up compared to buying the already made pizzas, like the fresh ones that they bake and heat them up? Is it because you want to is it fresh up? Because that's what we buy, the big ones, and we eat them for dinner. but I assume that it would be fresher to get the uncooked ones, but they're smaller, aren't they? Yeah, both kids were tired and we didn't want to raid around. So what is the quality like? What is in comparison? Are the uncooked ones smaller? And what does it taste like compared to the store cooked ones? Pistachio pesto has been a craze here lately. Pistachio pesto. Savoury? Interesting. I think it's the cream filling, but I'm not really a chocolate fan. If I eat it, it has to be dark chocolate. I prefer like the Be Ready bars because it's not too much chocolate without the wafer. Okay. All right. And then we've got Molly breakfast again, but made for dinner. So I felt like super Italian. It was like what I ate when I was in Florence. Sourdough, you would have ciabatta obviously, but chopped tomatoes with salt and pepper, prosciutto, some pickled onions, some olives, burrata with basil oil, and then some basil vinaigrette. It was amazing. I would have this for dinner like every night. I am a big fan of grazing boards and like antipasto plates, and oh, it was yum. Very nice. So we did just got the uncooked ones. It was the same size, but didn't taste as good. Yeah, okay. I get what you mean. Oh yeah, because I knew that you got the uncooked ones, but you have had the cooked ones in the store, right? And I know you like them. So I was wondering how they worked. But they were the same size, but they didn't taste as good as the ones cooked in the store. We also had to cut it in half to fit in the oven. Yeah. We had to do that when we just had a little toaster oven. Cute. Lamb cutlets from Margot, Lebanese bread, hummus, Greek salad, and tabbouleh. Nice. Yum. Was this a meal kit or was this a Margot maker? Make it on your own? Looks good. Yum. Nice Frenched cutlets. Yum. Have you ever got the cooked ribs at Costco? They were found with the cooked chooks. No. Our Costco has a pork knuckle, I think, and chicken. And maybe a beef roast. I've never seen ribs. That was a me creation. Looks good. Beware trying my hand at preserved lemons. Yes, you're going to love it. They are so good. So good. Next time, you cut it in slices. I would recommend just cutting it in wedges, but it will probably work. I've never tried slices. I always do wedges, so maybe it is good, but it is wedges. Oh, it looks like slices there. Looks very pretty. Great work. I'm very excited for you. It's going to be really good. I'll have to show you guys how to do this again. You'll have to do it, and then I'll start to bring out more recipes. It's just the way it's swooshed into the glass. Okay. Preserved lemon is a fantastic way to add flavour, especially in like Moroccan, Middle Eastern dishes. Add flavour. It's amazing. Ours does the pork knuckle as well as some days, especially Tuesdays, they sell cooked ribs. Okay. Favorite things. I don't know how I feel about this. From a person that's only ever had normal Dr. Pepper, can someone explain to me? I can't even imagine Dr. Pepper tasting like with coconut. That Dr. Pepper is good. Explain to me what it tastes like. Because Dr. Pepper to me is like, what? Now I'm getting confused between root beer, Dr. Pepper, and sarsaparilla. What, the flavour of Dr. Pepper, I just haven't had it. I can't imagine it. Dr. Pepper sucks. I said what I said. Okay, it's like cherry. So, okay, question. Dr. Pepper, is it like cherry soda? But isn't there a cherry Dr. Pepper? And I've seen people putting pickles. Basically, it's like creamy coconut soda. Ooh. I'm going to need someone to send me some so I can try it. Send me 1 can, please. Please. Dr. Pepper is super sweet. Definitely not my favorite. I like mixing whiskey with You like mixing whiskey with everything. Mr. Crown. What's it called? Crown Royal? What is cheer wine? It's a cherry Coca-Cola. Vanilla Coke is the best. There's a sugar-free vanilla Coke, and it is good. You wouldn't know that it is sugar-free. Dr. Pepper's primary favorite is actually based on a prune. I fucking love prunes. I love prunes. I got them in the back, and they're just good to snack on. They make you regular. Prunes are good. Prunes have a really bad rap for being for old people, but I am in my 30s and I like prunes. Prunes, prunes, prunes. The more you eat, the more you poop. The more you poop, the better you feel. Come on, everyone. Prune, prune, prune. Don't know what rhymes with feel. Let's get real. Prune, prune, prune. Let's get real. There we go. Clip that and put it together. I wouldn't say it tastes like a prune per se, but that's where it started. Okay. So you're telling me that Dr. Pepper was originally a tincture based on a prune for health benefits? I could see that. That Americans were like, let's put a lot of sugar in it and let's get people shitting themselves while they're getting the health benefits. Yes. We're trying Sue's burger for lunch. Sue, do we like Sue? I got the Sue's Classic with bacon, and it has to be one of the best burgers I've ever had. It looks clean, it looks neat. That is a good looking burg. Those chippies as well. Damn. You guys make me hungry, and I don't want to eat my mustard chicken. I want chips and burgers. Damn it. Yum. Great work. I want to review Grumpy. We're doing a goal, but I want to talk about it later. Kate is having barbecue outside. Kate and the fam are big on breakfast outside and cooking burgers and they're cooking food on their barbecue. So bacon and eggs on toast with pineapple juice. Good. It's a good one. Eggy farts in the club. Do eggs make you fart? Is that or you eat food and then it gives you eggy farts, like sulfur farts? Rage quit. The prune song, oh my God, you guys are embarrassing. People are gonna come in and they're gonna see you clipping stuff like that. And you're embarrassing. I'm embarrassing. But that's okay. I don't get embarrassed very easily. Just be yourself. And that's last night's HelloFresh meal was particularly photogenic. I wasn't sure if photogenic and unphotogenic. Triple mushroom truffle penne, triple mushroom truffle penne, triple mushroom truffle penne, triple mushroom truffle penne, see, can't say it. Triple mushroom truffle penne. Say it really quickly. I thought it meant it looked good. Okay. And some leftover breadsticks reheated in the air fryer. Excuse me. Oh, look at that. Yum. And what's on top? Bread crumbs? What's on top? Bless you, thank you. What's on top here? It looks good. I would eat. Any meat? Oh, with the optional chicken sausage, yes. Go the carnivores. Shay the Beauty. I love veggies. I just give you a hard time. Made some chicken wings with barbecue sauce, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Hubby had the same but with hot sauce. Ooh, that look good. That look juicy. Look at that glaze. That's like sexy. Damn. I want to remind me to tell you something about vegetarians that I watched a video this morning and I've got a query. Okay, first photo is salmon belly and eel. Okay. Easy. I'm gonna need where were you? What was this for? That's a lot of sushi. Okay, with my partner on Saturday, really nice sushi dinner. Damn. I feel like, was it a special occasion? This feels like a bougie dinner. I would be around for this. This looks good. Except, unfortunately, I don't think Exceed would eat any of this. So it'd be like me eating by myself. It does look really good, doesn't it? That does look amazing sushi. I would have been happy to have the mushrooms, but Jay, not so much. The chicken sausage is good though. Okay. Is this like, okay, just ballpark, is this like $100, $200, this looks like $100 worth of sushi? Yeah. If sushi is served on a boat, it must be good. Yes, been wanting to try the restaurant for over a year. It claimed to be a month early birthday dinner. I like it. Yeah, about $100. Looks good. So in Australia, that would be about $200, chat. Looks good. What was your fave? I like a fave. Would you like was this the same thing, but then this one was flambéed? Or like, you know, fired upon? Seared, that's the word, seared, yes, seared. Yep. My brain doesn't work very well in the morning. I need to have a coffee. A brewery, yes. The unseared salmon belly was my favorite. I can imagine it was like real, like juicy, really like fatty. Looked fatty, looks good. See, we aren't like against fat. We like fat around here. It's a curvy piece of salmon. Look at that curve. I'm not a fan. I don't think I have a bad experience from eating eel growing up. I went to an eel farm. Scared the shit out of me. And then we had to eat them at night time. No. So I'll eat anything else other than eel. And then we go to my meal, same. yeah. See, it's just really hard to choose. Like if you could choose one or the other, damn. Nito, what are we thinking about? Like $150 here? Like, well, that's some gourmet meal. This is Nito's hot girl dinner. Vegan? Ugh. Nito, vegan sausage rolls. See, I draw the line at like no meat. I can't do no eggs, no butter. Like, that is that is a hard no. If you choose vegan and you choose vegetarian, that is, I love you. I love you, you do you. But for me, that looks like, I can imagine, not for me. But the pizza looks good. I do like the pizza. That looks good. I hope, did you enjoy your sausage roll? Is this the Linda McCartney one? Like, if I'm gonna have a vegetarian sausage roll or like faux meat, I wanna wrap that bad boy in some buttery, flaky, fat-filled crust. Yep. But you know what? I'm pretty sure that most puff pastry you buy in Australia that isn't butter puff pastry, it is probably vegan because it's cheaper. But I'm gonna tell myself that I'm gonna ignore that fact. Nah, fries. They're actually really good. I've converted Mr. B's family to eating them too. Okay. So they knowingly and want to buy that in comparison to a regular beef sausage roll. I had a vegetarian episode of my own. Eggs and dairy were still a thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I could go vegetarian for a period. I couldn't do it forever. We have done it for a while. And I would do vegetarian days, but there's no way I could go without eggs and dairy. Milk, I like my moo milk in my coffee, and I like butter. If any of them, I couldn't give up butter, I think. And yogurt. I fucking hate coconut like yogurt. I hate coconut yogurt. And coconut oil, only the coconut oil is not bad, but coconut yogurt, it's like too sweet. That's the good thing about Greek yogurt, is it's like super tangy. But I love. Someone, I am, aren't I? I am. But yeah, okay, let's move on. I'm a bit sweary. I'm sorry. I don't usually swear. Who has 20,000 channel points? Someone could dream veggie sausage rolls just to see the gourmet twist Molly do them. Hey, don't BCK, now you have to redeem them. You have to save up. You gotta save up and you redeem. Have never eaten coconut yogurt, and by your reaction, I'll never. Yeah, there was a stage. There's a fly. How the heck do flies wake up this early? They shouldn't wake up till like at least 10:30. There used to be a product that came out a while ago. There used to be. I don't know if it's still around. Maybe they just didn't. They went broke because I didn't eat it. It was like Cocoa Whip or something. It was like coconut ice cream. That wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. It was like a soft serve, and it was touted as like being healthy. It was like Cocoa Whip or... Yep, yogurt with oatmeal and fruit has mostly been my breakfast. Through that time, it's quite often, till now, 25 years later, damn. Okay, moving on. Last night's lasagna with tabbouleh as a side. This is a fusion of cultures. Guys, you've seen it here first. The first time lasagna has ever been served with tabbouleh I've ever seen. Redemption bet veggie sausage rolls. Okay, so when you say veggie, that just means vegetarian, correct? I can use a meat alternative, or do you want me to do spinach and... Is there a door open? It's like birds outside, and they sound like my whole house is open, and they're so loud. It sounds like the door is open. I love listening to the birds, but can you hear them? They're having a field day out there. Okay, I'm having tabbouleh as a side to every meal. It seems like it, yeah. Because I'm trying to use my bumper crop of parsley. Yes. Freeze it, chop it and freeze it. Redemption's on fire this month, 5 already. What do we got upcoming, Nito? What are the ones that, the redemptions that are outstanding? I mean, not upcoming, because I know what's upcoming. What is the green stuff? I don't know what it's called. So it is parsley with couscous. It's like eating, this is flat leaf parsley. This is a better tabbouleh. The other curly ones, like, it looks like you're eating like tickling. It just like tickles your throat. 3 liters in the freezer. Oh my goodness. Parsley oil, chimichurri, yeah. Love tabbouleh, love lasagna. Hope to make it a meal together. Nice. See, you inspired a generation of Cetus, Margot. There we go. All right. I've got some food to post. Oh my God, I'm the worst. I didn't post my breakfast from yesterday. I am the worst. Okay. Molly Tam, fish pie. Yeah, we're going to talk about the fish pie. Homemade Twinkie. I need to get them. Okay, so the reasons why I've delayed these. Molly Tams, I just need the time to figure out how I'm going to make them. Fish pie, didn't know exactly what a fish pie meant. Of like, it just has fish in it, does it have any veggies? Like, what kind of is that? Homemade Twinkie, I need a mold. If anyone can help me find a mold to make a Twinkie, that would be great. Curry chicken, we're doing that on the next stream. Soft pretzels will be in a week or two. Rice paper special, so we're gonna do rice paper rolls. That will be in a few weeks. Marry Me pasta will be in a few weeks. And the video from Dex, yes. The video from Dex, coffee and orange, I think the flavors are, or orange and, yeah, I'm a little bit dubious on that one. So I've been postponing it a little bit, but I will have to bite the bullet and make it. Dex gives some really cool video redemptions. Flat leaf parsley is Italian parsley. Yes, it is. What is the curly parsley? Curly parsley. That one, do not eat. I have a packet in the fridge that I threw out because it was there for 2 months. I bought it, they gave it to me as a substitution and I refused to use it. I kept it in the fridge for 2 months and it didn't go bad. And I was like, fuck this, and threw it in the bin. I cannot do it. Okay, I'm adding there we go. I think that's my food from the weekend. Just uploading on 4G. I posted a screenshot of a Twinkie mold in general. Okay, have a look. My fish pie has sliced potatoes on the top made to look like fish scales. Oh, I love lasagna with something fresh on the side. Yum. You can hear the birds? What kind of birds? Let me take you outside. Let me see. They're super loud, aren't they? So, the main noise is a magpie. Chester's outside. Holy shit. They're on a roof? Yeah. Oh my God, there's 5 magpies in our backyard. 6 magpies in our backyard. 7 magpies in our backyard. Holy shit. They're all singing. Oh, 8, there's a crow. They're all just, can you hear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's a currawong, I think. No, it's like a small magpie. What are they called? Oh, it's like someone's died or something. They're like sitting on one side of the fence, just like, I don't go. Oh, they seem so sad. I'll get my phone to get a photo. Can you hear them? No, the dogs are there. Like Chester's out there. He's like trying to pee. There's one up there, in there. I don't know if... Should we give him some seed? Oh, there's a parrot. Hey guys. Oh my gosh. And then, so there's heaps of crows in like, in, they go, crows. We call them crows, but they're actually ravens, I heard. And there's some parrots. See if I can take a picture of this parrot. Do you guys know what a magpie is? Okay, coming back inside. Hi, Chewy. Talking to your friends? Come on. Come on. Come. Down. Okay, sorry about that interruption. Rude. Okay. This is okay. So this is the fence. I had to zoom in. So they're just like sitting along this fence, like that, all the way along. And there's some on the other corner. So this is that's a magpie. So black and white. Bird spies. And then this is a parrot. It's really hard to see. That was on our neighbour's roof. So they're mainly green. They've got a ring of white around, yellow around their neck, and then they've got a black head. And then there's Chewy. Yeah. So loud. No. And I didn't get to, he's still there. I don't know why he's still standing in the same spot, like waiting for me to come back. Chewy. Come on here. Come here. All right, you stay there, you crazy cat. All right, let's get cooking and going through this stuff. Okay, sorry, distracted. So we've needed to use up some various ingredients. I accidentally pulled out too much pizza sauce from the freezer, so I made pizza burgers. Jay and burgers for Jay and a veggie version for me. Mushrooms, onions, bell pepper, tater rounds on the side. Ooh. Chantel. Hey, Chantel. Who's Chantel? The hollandaise looks like the one I like. Look at that. Okay, so this is, guys, everyone say hello to Chantel. Give a wave.
You've got
everyone
mail.
put a wave. Oh, I can't see that.
You've got mail.
Can everyone say hello to Chantel? Chantel? Nita's just using her mod powers to show off. After post run, Exceed and I did the fun run yesterday. We had Exceed's Eggs Benedict, and then he gave me one of his piece of toast with bread, and then this is mine. It was so yum. You didn't do that. Someone else did. Okay. This was like potato rosti. There was 2 of them, so I gave one to Exceed. Bacon, poached eggs, spinach, and hollandaise. It was really good, actually. The one time I don't abuse my power. All right. So who is Chantel? There we go. I think we can maybe use this. All right. See how hot I get. Wash our hands. I've been outside. All right, we're going to start with salmon croquettes. Is my work wife Okay. And so, Chantel, did you take a screenshot or? I've had her join us in the shadows. Okay. For some reason, I'm nervous. Is that why you put Tyler on? So, Molly, I hope you had your own whiskey because if you tried to butter wash mine, we're going to have to chat. You haven't sent me any whiskey, Kerry? I've been asking you for years to send me whiskey. So I'll do with whatever I want with my own whiskey. I'm going to butter wash it. But butter washing, okay, this is what we're going to do today. Let's learn, okay? Is everyone paying attention?
Wash your liquor with butter, bacon, or other flavorful fat to make both the liquor and the fat tastier. The fat's flavors migrate to the alcohol, and when it's strained away, it leaves a beautifully flavored booze behind. The technique works because an alcohol molecule has a nonpolar and a polar part, which allows it to dissolve fat-soluble flavor compounds and integrate them into a drink. Even cooler is that the technique also transfers flavor from the liquor to the fat for frostings, baking, or anything else you use butter for. Here's how you do it. Grate 8 ounces of chilled butter and place it in a 16-ounce jar. Add about 7 ounces of liquor of your choice, just to cover the butter. I'm using bourbon. Cover and keep refrigerated for at least 24 hours, swirling the contents occasionally. Strain through a cheesecloth-lined strainer over a bowl, squeezing to extract all the liquid. The butter can now be kept in the fridge and used anytime you need butter, like to booze infuse this hot stack of pancakes. The butter-flavored liquor can be stored indefinitely, then sipped or used in cocktails. Wash your liquor with butter, bacon, or other flavorful fat to make both the liquor.
There we go. So that's what we're going to try out. Or hear me out. I can just drink the whiskey. It's faster. Nah, I don't agree with it. I don't agree. Sending me whiskey is so much better because then I get to have it and you get the satisfaction of making me happy. I'm going to be excited. Anyway, so speaking of things, before we were talking about goals, exclamation mark goal. After discussion, we have decided to change the goal to like the community goal for the lens. I've just kind of fallen out of interest for it. Necessity. It was a want, not a need, and this is still a want, but this is a better want for the community. Is to buy a pizza oven. That we can then bring and we can use more often. We would just like push this around. My idea is to like have it on wheels and we can do pizza. We can do pizza parties. We can do more. I want to like investigate what more we can make in a pizza oven. So the goal is cheaper by quite a bit. And it is to buy we're the main contender at the moment is anyone changes my mind, you're more than welcome, is an Arc XL, Gosney Arc XL with a stand and accessories, like a cover and stuff, so that we can cook pizza on stream. The pizza oven is for Exceed. It's for all of us. And it's stuff that we can create a lot of content, like making naan, flatbread. We can do pizza pockets. We can cook steak in there. There's heaps of different opportunities. Wait, how did the total jump up? Is that from the last? Yes. Yep. So I found some other donos from last year and added them up. So we're $864 out of 1,400, I think. 1,408. So we got 600 bucks to go. Cool? And we're going to buy a pizza oven and make pizza streams. And as promised, when the goal is reached, we'll have a pizza party. We'll be having pizza parties like very frequently, but we'll have pizza party and then I will be playing a Dead by Daylight stream with whoever wants to play. I will be attempting to put myself through a traumatic experience and play Dead by Daylight. I am terrified. I do not like. It makes me feel uncomfortable, but I will do it for you. I said that I would. So all you need to do is we're going to raise 600 bucks, and I will scare myself. Dead by Daylight. Annie was streaming Dead by Daylight. Of course she was.
Delicious.
Hey! Thank you, Beware.
To quote a chain from the States, pizza.
Pizza. It's a pizza. It's a lot of fun. Beware, thank you for $5. So this has been a long-term goal. I've wanted a pizza oven for years, and yeah, we're gonna hopefully make it come true. And I know you guys have been wanting one as well. I downloaded the game just for that stream. My first time. Oh my gosh, Shay.
Delicious.
Okay, this is weird. Is it true? Australians have developed some odd defense methods over the years when heading. Yeah, I know. Are you gonna? Yep. Like, is it about magpies? I've stopped reading. When heading into a swoop zone, generations of school children, including the reporter, wore plastic ice cream buckets as hats with crude eyes on. Yeah, with crude eyes drawn on. The theory is a magpie won't attack if it thinks it's being watched, but if it does, you have the ice cream bucket to protect you. Not necessarily ice cream buckets. I haven't heard that one, but you would have like a bicycle helmet and you would put eyes on the back. Or another thing is you can buy helmets that have things attached to them. So as you swoosh your head like that, they will, it will kind of thwart the magpie. There is a video that we have watched on stream multiple times, but we won't watch it today. It is called The Eyes Don't Work. The first time I watched it, I peed my pants on stream. It was so funny. I'm pretty sure it's called The Eyes Don't Work. So it was two radio hosts in Australia attempting to find the optimal strategy for thwarting magpies. So magpies are the birds that were outside. You want to keep a good relationship with them, because if you feed them and you give them, if you treat them with kindness, they will remember you and they won't swoop you. But if you don't, if you're a bit of a dog to them, they are synonymous for swooping in Australia. So what happens in spring, so towards the end of the year, they will, to protect their nest, they will swoop to try and scare you off. They've been known to attack people's eyes, peck and hit people's eyes. They pull hair out. They can be quite vicious. And they sing so beautifully outside. So there is a video where these two radio hosts, were trying to find the ideal way. And so one of them was putting sticks attached and waving a stick as you rode your bike. One was drawing eyes on the back of the helmet, and the other one was putting sticks in the helmet. And so it's called The Eyes Don't Work. I'm pretty sure. I'll find the video for you, and it is hilarious. It is hilarious, but it is relatable as well. You can wear glasses backwards too. So if you want to visit Australia, I need a packet of googly eyes. Yeah, it's one of those things that, you know how I'm always so passionate about proving to you guys that Australia isn't scary and you don't have to be worried? Don't come in spring. Or just don't, I'm kidding. Just don't go near that noise. And springtime. Or just don't go into parks. That's probably the biggest thing. Don't go into a parkland area. They will have signs, the community or the council will put up signs that will say this is a magpie swooping area, or they have nests in the area and they get reported. Or rivers, yeah. Bike helmets with cable ties spikes coming out is a classic. Yeah. Forgot the spiders and such. Everyone's afraid of. Yeah, forget that. What will keep me from visiting other magpies? Okay, let me peel these and I'll find the video for you. I think it's Jake and PJ or something. Whack them with a tennis bat. I have a vivid memory of going to my great grandma's house. For a birthday party or something, and my cousins and my brothers we walked down to a local kind of parkland area, but then on the way back, we realised we had to come back, there was magpies, and I had my 3-year-old cousin, so I would have been 11 or 12, I had my 3-year-old cousin on the ground, and I was over top of him like this, in the middle of the road, over top of a 3-year-old, trying to protect him from a swooping magpie. And it's like a vivid memory of mine. And like we are screaming, and it was terrifying for him. We ended up getting through it, and it was okay, but yeah. Because you don't know where they're coming from, and it's just like there's a lot of movement and whooshing, and it's a bit scary. That reminds me of when Molly was considering purchasing one of those assault rifles. Oh yeah, I still am thinking about that because I'm not allowed to use the tennis racket because it produces like ultrasonic sounds, I think, and then the dogs don't like the zapping noise, so it sets them right off. We have this summer, we have like sometimes have a fly problem, some years more than others, and the flies just get in from everywhere, and there's flies on stream. So someone sent us a racket to thwart the flies, and was it you, Dex? And unfortunately, there's the zapping sounds of the dogs will start barking. It was not me. Who sent the racket? I would like to use it, but Exceed tells me I can't. No, we have made the decision together that we are not using it. Yeah, but they're big flies. They're big flies. Molly, I just watched the Eyes Don't Work video. Can you post it in chat, Hail Spells? We'll watch it together, because you know I'm a sucker for showing you a video on my small laptop. Okay, mute. Okay. The eyes don't work. Are you ready?
Bill Ice on Star FM.
Can you hear it okay? Okay. She's got eyes.
And
Triggers me that her helmet's not tied up.
Behind the P10 school. From all reports, it's not very nice. So, hopefully the eyes are going to work. I do have a helmet on, so it shouldn't hurt too much.
Can you hear it like smashing into a helmet?
FM.
There you go. Yep. That's it, cut all the trees down. Yeah. They weren't the best eyes, I agree, but it's hilarious. Now you can have the music back on. Okay, so we're gonna get into the cooking. I know, I'm sorry. We're back into food. That's it, I'm sold. I'll start listening to Star FM. I apologise to everyone who has joined the stream. We usually get cooking in the first hour. We don't get distracted, okay? So today what we're going to be making a redemption from Beware. Not Beware, BCK. We're only an hour and a half in, I know. So we're going to be doing salmon croquettes with chamula? So this is a recipe from Well Seasoned Kitchen. Pan-fried crispy salmon croquettes with fresh salmon, and then we're going to serve them with a sauce. The thing is that I'm not going to cook. I didn't buy salmon I bought cooked salmon. So it's going to be a little bit different to hers. She cooks her salmon and then she makes them. So we're going to got potatoes here. We're going to mash. And then we're going to be making a remoulade. Okay? So it says we're going to make some mashed potatoes. So we want half a cup of mash. So I got 3 potatoes here. Who knows what a croquette is? Anyone familiar with what a croquette is? So just royal blue potatoes. Something you like to mash. As long as it's similar size. These are not Salmon. They'll cook quicker the smaller you chop them. Isn't one of the dances a croquette? Something deep fried. Made chicken ones once. Okay. You got the potatoes peeled. No, I've just peeled them. I peeled them before. A croquette, from my understanding, a croquette is like a deep fried patty that is like main part of it is potato. Hey Google, what is a croquette?
According to
But
Wikipedia,
croquette just means
a croquette is a
French,
deep-fried
right?
roll
French?
originating in French
Which speaks
cuisine,
French?
consisting of a
Anne,
thick
where's
binder
Anne?
combined with a filling,
What
which
does
is then breaded.
croquette mean in French?
It is served
French.
as a side dish, a snack, or fast food worldwide.
Hold on.
The binder is typically a thick bechamel
Define
or brown sauce, mashed potatoes,
C-R-O-U.
wheat flour, or wheat bread.
Define croquettes. Okay, so a croquette is a small
Here's the
bowl or
definition
roll of
crooked,
vegetable, mincemeat,
bent, or
fish,
twisted
breadcrumbs.
out of shape or out of place.
Stop. Okay, so it's something that is battered with deep fried, it's covered in breadcrumbs and deep fried. So, but every croquette that I have ever made has always got like a base, it's like mixed with mashed potato. Yeah, so it's got a thick binder combined with a filling. Yeah, a thick binder would just be potatoes, but it doesn't have to be, it seems. But then it's covered in breadcrumbs. Have you seen them deep fried bowls of potato, meat, and rolled in crumbs? Yeah. Okay, here, potatoes. Like that. I'm very excited for these because I don't often get to have salmon. I don't eat salmon much. It's not that I don't get to. So, and I know because you won't eat them. A McDonald's croquettes is nugget, but to me a salmon croquette is crunchy patty. Yeah. Don't forget an apron. Okay. And so this is what we're using today. These are Atlantic salmon wood roasted, cured over beechwood. I just bought 2 of these. Salmon fillets. It actually worked out cheaper getting 2 of these than actually fresh fillets and then than cooking them. Because they're already cooked. Smoked and cooked. Do you eat salmon? Excuse me? I voted red. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me what you voted. I'm getting the one on top, which is purple. Oh, what did I want to tell you about vegetarians? Oh, yeah. So I was watching a video this morning or last night about, it's like a Bridgerton video. It was like them talking to, it was so puffy. Them talking to some of the actresses on Bridgerton. And she was talking about the girl that plays Eloise. She was talking about she's been a vegan. No, I think vegetarian or vegan. Is that the really apron you want to choose? Yes. Purple. And she was saying that she's been vegetarian or vegan for like 20 years or a long time, 20, 30 years or something. But and then the other actress said to her, have you ever like been given something by accident? She was like, yes. And she's like, how do you tell? She's like, because it was delicious. And then she was saying about that, oh my God, beware. She was talking about like that, how much she loves meat and things. I'm like, then why are you a vegetarian? Like, it didn't make sense to me. And I think that she was joking because she probably has more, you know, for the cruelty of animals and or doesn't like eat the idea of eating animals or whatever. But that on its own, like her liking meat so much and missing meat. I suppose, Benito, you're the same, is that you say you miss meat and things, but you know, there are other reasons behind it. And so it always interests me how people can make that decision and stick with it for so long. And she said, I've done it for so long, I can't give up on it now. I'm like, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Hey? I just, from someone, I'd love to understand more because I know a lot of people are different and different things for different people. And this. We're going to take the skin off. Oh, I haven't peeled this one. How many of you don't eat certain things for certain reasons? A very vague memory of my mum making some chicken croquettes that were wrapped with ooh, that sounds fancy. I think it's a lot easier to go meat-free now if you want to than 5 years. Yeah. I agree with that. But it was like what I was saying the other day about things, multiple things being true. Like you can still think that meat is delicious and miss meat, but then still have the priority of being vegetarian. Like it can still be true. And I think that that's like you can like meat but then not want to eat meat and that'd be true. Do you know what I mean? Like I think that we as humans we always look for like you don't like meat so you don't eat meat. So and then there's a reason why. Like you don't like animals being eaten is not the same as it doesn't take the taste away. Trying to convince the hubby to go meatless a couple of times a week, yeah? I've been really enjoying trying meat-free dishes And so I'm just taking the salmon off the skin. And I think there's a certain dog or two that would like this salmon skin. Good job. Good for their coat, right? Here you go, Romy. Look at him, he's such a good sitter. Doesn't even chew it. Oh, I love the taste of meat. I bet you do. What meat do you miss the most? Okay, this is our salmon. The recipe called for 1 pound. Devour things like portobello mushrooms. Honestly, very close to preferring them to regular, but wow. Speaking of not eating meat, did you see in the news that someone caught bird flu from a cow? Really? No, I didn't know bird flu was still, yeah. I would do meat-free more often, but so much of my repertoire involves meat. Yeah, I agree with that. And that's why I'm trying to get, I bought cauliflower this week to do probably more buffalo cauliflower. I bought some more chickpeas and, because for me, protein is filling, right? If you do a chicken curry compared to a lentil curry, just something about it feels more wholesome. Have you ever made a cauliflower steak? I don't know. No, I haven't. I don't know if I would be down with that. Okay. So, this recipe says, we'll cook the salmon, skipping that part, sweat the shallots. Okay, so we're going to cook the shallots down. Oh, so it's literally just, that's boring. So it's literally just salmon with mashed potato and shallots and garlic in breadcrumbs, and then we make the remoulade. Okay, easy peasy.
Delicious.
Croquettes are a game UKians play. Croquet, that's croquet. Is different to a croquette. But yes, croquet. Yes, definitely. Croquet, Croquet, croquette. Use the word interchangeably. Yes, I probably said croquet instead of croquette. Croquette. Okay, we're just gonna wait for that to cook. We're gonna make our remoulade. So our remoulade, it sounds better in a French accent, remoulade, is going to consist of, jump to recipe, bloody pop-up, mayonnaise, cornichons, we don't have a cornichon so we're using pickles, Creole mustard or whole grain mustard, paprika, capers, parsley, horseradish, lemon juice, Cajun seasoning, garlic. Cool? Thank you, Nayuda, for gifting. Thank you for paying it forward to Shay. Hey, red beans with a bit of red bean, bit of cream. Okay, mayo. Pickles. Where are my pickles? I can use these ones. My homemade pickles. See, I know what you're speaking about sometimes. Mustard. Parsley. I think. Capers, horseradish. I think that's it. Capers and horseradish. How many of you guys have had this sauce? Capers, horseradish. I think it might be in the outside fridge. This was also, coincidentally, this is a BCK redemption with a BCK gift. Sent us horseradish sauce. Horseradish sauce. I had it in cooking school but didn't love it. Okay. So, mayo, cornichons or pickles, and then a little bit of the juice. Whole grain mustard or Creole mustard, which I don't have, so I'm using whole grain. Paprika, capers, parsley, horseradish, Cajun blackened seasoning. I have blackened Old Bay, garlic, and okay. Never made it myself, but had it in a restaurant. Did you like it? Silent Hill Shay. I just know if it was in a horror movie, I would be able to run the villain. You reckon? How many of you guys like horror movies, TV shows, thrillers? I don't know how you do it to yourselves. Okay. Croquette. Here. Like this. So it says 1 cup, so we're going to halve the recipe. We're going to do about half a cup. Like that. I'm not a big horror fan, but occasionally I like them. I don't like, say for instance, like Jeepers Creepers. I watched Jeepers Creepers as a kid, whatever. But thriller movies, like anything like Stephen King. Is it Stephen King? Ugh, nah. But that being said, I did like, what's that? Like A Quiet Place. That's like a thriller, right? I think I'm into thrillers. Keeps you on your edge of your seat, but I don't like horror. Did I get? Alien, for example, can be considered a horror movie? Yes. Alien versus Predator. The game is scary. Especially horror shows made by Korea. They do horror really well. Ooh. Okay. I love horror. Oh my goodness. I enjoyed horror when I was younger. Now it's rare to, yeah. Even like really graphic violence. No. Like people getting beaten up, stuff like that. I don't really enjoy that. I'm just a gentle soul. Yeah. I used to have a black cat named Church after the one in Pet Cemetery. Was that a horror? I like thriller, but I'm not a fan of horror. Yeah, okay, so you like me. All right, garlic. This might be too much garlic, even for me. Oh, excuse me. Wash my hands. Stephen King, okay. A movie called Pet Cemetery. The Hills Have Eyes. That was more depraved. What do you mean? What was the kind of the storyline? Fun fact, one of the main actors in the original The Hills Have Eyes used to live just a couple streets from me. Ooh, okay. It would have to take a certain type of person to do a horror movie. I don't know if it would be as scary. It's just the editing that makes it scary. I don't know. Has anyone read any like stories of people who have done horror films? Do they have psychological issues after? Okay. I don't know if this is the right flavour. I don't think these pickles are the right flavour profile. I'm going to try and get some other ones. Oh. It was just disturbing. Okay. He worked at the local video store and loved to scare town visitors by popping up when they were browsing films. Okay. Was this before or after he was in the movie? This is a dill pickle. Yeah, it's a better flavour. I didn't want to buy a whole jar of cornichons when I wouldn't use them. Okay. Just going to finally... like that. Okay, let's have a look again. Did I say V sauce or B sauce? V sauce or B sauce? V sauce or B sauce? I don't know. In terms of what? V sauce or B sauce? Cornichons are good for mixed drinks garnish. What kind of drink are you drinking with it? Huh? You're serving a pickle? Cornichon with a... what? A V sauce or a... I'm so confused. Red bean. And I want to know what drink gets served with a pickle. Okay. 2 tablespoons, that's roughly about that. Oh, I'm halving it though. Oh God, eat the pickles. I just ate a mouthful of garlic, not pickles. Oh God. So, pickle juice. A little bit of this. Too much. Gone gung-ho with everything today. Pickles are life. A little bit of the pickle juice. Mustard. A tablespoon. Okay, new jar coming to the plate. New vessel, clean utensil, okay? Mustard. Fantastic. Mustard, paprika. This we want half a tablespoon. Capers, half a tablespoon. I'm going to chop these. Salty. Whiskey, bitters, honey, and a couple of cornichons on a club frill. What's a club frill mean? That's so interesting. Pickle juice is great to drink on its own. How much are you drinking? Wouldn't it hurt your tummy? Okay, bit of pickles, a bit of caper, sorry. Horseradish, teaspoon. Bit of spice. Okay, half a teaspoon of this blackened seasoning from Old Bay. Also, if you look up movies coming soon on YouTube, do you see a glimpse of YouTube? Do you not see a glimpse of title of a horror movie? Okay. Okay. Give that a mix. There's the new Quiet Place, like the origin story. That's coming out soon, hey? Okay. Garlic salt. I don't think it needs any salt. It needs lemon juice. Parsley. I was thinking it's missing something. All right, so what we want to do is grab your parsley like this, and you can. It makes it easier if you hold it in kind of the packet. But what you want to do is compress it and roll it, and then we're going to finely chiffonade. How much do I need? It says half a tablespoon. So this is going to give us some freshness. What is this sauce for? It is for our croquettes, our salmon croquettes. This is a redemption from BCK Crunch. So, the recipe that I'm following today is this, roughly, but I have basically copied this in total, the remoulade. There's nothing really to the croquettes, but the remoulade sauce has more involved ingredient. It needs some lemon juice, but that's going to be bowler with some salmon. Yum. Do I have lemon? Yes. I'll probably serve this with maybe some avocado. Take seeds. Oh, I thought I got the seeds out. Always one. Yum. So these are all vinegars. Like you've got the capers have vinegar, the mustard has vinegar, the pickles have vinegar, but the lemon juice just adds some fresh acidity. Bloody hell. Oh yeah, that's good. A little bit of salt. I probably would cut the parsley a little bit even thinner. It's like a bit grassy on your tongue. I think it needs a bit more heat. So we're going to add some more horseradish to make it spicier. Okay. And also let the flavours sit there for a little bit longer. The garlic in there, the horseradish, the flavours will get to know each other. They'll meld. You think of it as a party, right? When you get ingredients together at a party, things are a bit awkward. The way marinating works, the way like this works, is that you get the ingredients together, let them sit, they'll get to know each other, and they'll sometimes make babies of deliciousness. They'll turn something simple they release themselves. They'll come out of their shell. And that's what happens here, okay? Our ingredients making good times. Yep, it's a good sauce. So creamy. I'm gonna try it with some salmon. Salmon like this. Yum. That's really good. I got my teeth cleaned. I went to the dentist last week, and she's made my teeth really sensitive just from cleaning them. And they're really sore every time I'm eating anything cold. Will that go away? Better. It's really uncomfortable to eat. I'm going to put some of the horseradish in with the salmon croquettes. Yeah. All right, so this is nearly done. Yeah, it's actually done. Okay. So, put this away there. These are my homemade pickles. Not ready yet. Okay. All this stuff can go away. Maybe more hot mustard. That goes there. Gone hard on your gums. But I don't think she touched my gums. It was just touching my teeth. Dentists can be rough as guts. Try rinsing your mouth out with salt and water regularly. But my teeth, haven't hurt. Just having cold water. Do you think just touch the nerves or something? It wasn't yesterday. It was only I just noticed it today. Okay. Them here. Your enamel's weak because of the clean. She said I had good. It's always nerve-wracking going to the dentist, but I got she said my teeth are really good and everything looked good. I was impressed. Proud of myself. Sucker. I fooled her because of cold water hurts. Okay. All right, so potato. We're going to mash this and then we're going to mix it with the salmon, which is over there. So I'm just going to dump it back into here. And then she uses unsalted butter, salt, pepper, and a shallot. Garlic. All right, we're going to cook a shallot. How good does it feel to get... Oh my goodness. It's like... a lot of things, go to the doctor or whatever, you can whiff or you can pretend, but you feel so vulnerable being in a dentist chair because you have no idea how your teeth are in actual fact. From seeing, don't get to see them from that angle that they do. And I was so nervous. She took x-rays. So it was $199 to get to x-rays, a clean and a checkup. And I was so nervous. She took the x-rays and then I turned around and I was staring at him. I'm like, is that good? And she's like, yeah. She's like, we're just checking that like your fillings like haven't opened up and there's no like touching your, open nerves and things like that. And then at the end, I was like, so she's like, so your teeth are looking really good. We don't need to see you. Then she said 6 month checkups. I was thinking like minimum of a year to like 2 years. She said 6 months. I might go back in 6 months if my teeth are fine. I'll go back if there's an issue. But yeah, she gave me a clean bill of like health, and I was like, heck yeah. She told me that because I use dental flossing sticks, and she said even they're not the best, but if it keeps you flossing, then that's good. They always say 6 months, but you go yearly. It's more sustainable. Yeah, of course. I never really had other than when I got Invisalign, I've never really had a regular dentist. Sometimes when you go back, they put a coating on your teeth, looks yellowish, sensitive part, and said, okay. And from a discussion a few weeks ago, she confirmed to me that yes, you brush your teeth, you spit out your toothpaste, but you don't rinse your mouth. You're meant to leave toothpaste on your teeth. Okay? You shouldn't rinse your mouth. She said you're not meant to ingest a lot of the toothpaste, but you're meant to kind of coat to like keep your teeth like a little bit coated with toothpaste. Yeah, you're meant to, but yuck, I can't do it. Okay, there is our mash. We're gonna add our butter. So once, oh, I think that's too much. That butter. This might be why my teeth are yellow. I have toothpaste. Having toothpaste in my mouth. I don't know, yellow is from probably like caffeine. Do you drink coffee, Anne? My dentist refused to pull my tooth until he was 100% certain it was the right one, as I was giving mixed signals. Okay. You've been hot and cold with your dentist? Look at these. Okay. I'm going to grab a spatula like this. The best. This is the best mash. Look at that. Beautiful. Just the best. I need salt. Lots of salt. Okay, so we need pepper. And if you want to go above and beyond, add some MSG. Or like you'd add like vegetable stock powder, chicken stock powder. There we go. Beautiful. Have a taste. I'm also getting a broken tooth. I wanted to be put under, but my insurance won't cover it. Just the one broken tooth for the wisdom teeth are coming out too. Oh, goodness. Hope it goes well. All right. Nice. So it wants us to get a shallot and fry that. You could use like red onion if you wanted to. I never buy these because I hate peeling them. You know how much I complain with peeling a regular onion? These are so much worse. So, especially because in Australia they're quite small. The skin never comes off nicely. So I usually end up taking like a whole layer off. There we go, like that. Alrighty. So, like this. All right, lower temperature, because these are higher sugar content, they'll burn. Bit of butter. You got your wisdom teeth out under local? Yeah, Shay, and before you know, it'll be over and done with. I was 17 when I got my wisdom teeth out. I had 4 teeth removed. I got knocked out, but just make sure you got a lot of ice packs at home, soft food prepared. That was the best thing. I stayed at my grandma's house for her to look after me when I got my wisdom teeth out, and the best thing that I did was I made a big pot of risotto. Chicken risotto, and it was amazing to eat for like 4 days. Just shut your eyes. The best thing to do when you go to the dentist, just shut your eyes so you don't see anything. There we go. Okie dokie. And then I'm going to cook them down and try not to cry. Oh God. I'm going to start making the, oh God. Oh God, I'm so emotional. I'm going to start cooking the rice for the mustard chicken. Okay. They gave me my tooth as a keepsake. Nice. Okay. That garlic will go in a minute. Those were red onions. I didn't think they bothered you. No, these are shallots. But yeah, they usually don't. Shallots. They usually don't. Some more so than others. Yeah, red onion's sweeter. I don't know the difference between a shallot and a red onion, sugar content and spiciness. So I'm just using the fork, just to kind of break up the onion so it's more surface area so it cooks quicker. You'll see that they're already starting to sweat. They cook quick. And so it says in the recipe that we want to cook these until translucent. Don't let the shallots brown. Add the garlic and cook for a minute. Okay. Add our garlic. Yeah, they are yum and they're not cheap and they're hard to peel. So that's why I don't usually get them. But I have like a few in my pantry at the moment for different recipes. Alrighty. Okay, so it says, to the salmon, add half a cup of mashed potato, breadcrumbs, Old Bay seasoning, shallots. Okay. Turn the heat off. I need to go and get some panko. Panko breadcrumbs. Shush. Salmon. Mash. Adding a bit more mash because I've got a bit more salmon. Like that. Now, we add salmon, mashed potato, quarter of a cup of breadcrumbs. Like that. A teaspoon of seasoning. Dijon mustard, and then this. These are our onions and garlic, shallot and garlic. Hey, Breezy, welcome back. And I need Dijon mustard this time, not whole grain. I'm going to use Australian mustard. Similar. New vessel comes to the party, clean utensil. Got a taste. Okay. Fold this over. Look how good these look. Yum. I could just eat it like this. Don't worry, this is salmon, but we are making chicken for Exceed, a chicken dish. So he'll be able to eat today. Okay, maybe I put a bit too much potato, but that's okay. A little taste. Mmm. Okay. Add a little bit more mustard. Maybe not that much. Things are good. Going good. How are you? How was your weekend? Anyone get up to anything interesting? We're talking about wisdom teeth removal. Like that. Okay. So, take about 3 tablespoons of the mixture and form into an oval shaped croquette. And then we're going to pan fry them, okay? So instead of that, I'm going to where's my other scooper? Where's my thing? You made your first focaccia dough? It's proofing. Nice. What recipe did you use in making a big one? I'm very excited, Annie. Do you think that's 3 tablespoons? Oh, we can involve Costco, burgers, and Quora sharing whatever deadly virus you guys sick. Oh no. Happy birthday! Was my birthday last week? This time last week. I'm sick. I haven't been sick in a long. Oh, this sick in a long time. You poor thing. That sucks. I need to drink this ginger beer left over. After my husband crashes, he made every meal into a milkshake. Oh, because he broke his jaw. I remember I remember you telling me that. Mate. Oh, that's better. I can drink that without hurting my teeth. Okay. So it says we're going to make these into patties. Okay. So we might put them on a tray. Is that a boba straw? It is. So it came in a set of 3. It said they were dishwasher safe. And the metal, the gold one seems to be fine. The stainless steel one seems to be fine. But look at this. Like this one's like discolored and like peeling. I don't know why. But this one's fine. It says they were dishwasher safe. It's weird, isn't it? Okay, so let me just see a picture of what they look like. Okay. It's basically like this. I'm going to be eating these like all week. Everything in my house has to be dishwasher safe. Looks pretty, but is the inside like it too? I don't think so. So I haven't been using it. How many of you don't own a dishwasher? Who has a dishwasher, doesn't have a dishwasher? Probably just whatever they coat it with. But that's what I would have thought that the gold one would have gone like as well. Like it would have been silver and they would have put a coating on it. And I would have assumed that the gold one did that as well. But it hasn't. Dishwasher would be nice, but we do have a food disposal in this thing. Very cool. I knew a friend who had a dishwasher, a dish disposal thing in their sink. It was always really cool, but I've never met anyone since in Australia. Has a dishwasher, only hand washes. You're so good, BCK. Okay. So it says to fry these. Form the croquettes. Repeat with the remaining mixture. When ready, heat enough oil in the pan to 1/2 inch over the medium heat. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to use a neutral flavoured oil. Grew up with front one, but they don't have one in the apartment. Okay. Luckily, I can do my dishes and I'm very organised and clean. Nice. See you, Breezy. I hope you have a great birthday. I hope it's been a good one. Oh my God. It's my auntie's birthday. I'm pretty sure. I always forget if it's the 21st or the 20th. I think one's the 20th, one's the 22nd, and then my cousin who's the 23rd. Let's see who's... Okay. Still the 19th here. Nice. So your birthday's on the 19th, Breezy? Or the 20th? Okay. I'm going to, the 19th. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to fry only some, and the rest of them I'll probably oven. What is it called? What's the word called? Air fry. Why aren't you crumbing them? Because the recipe says it doesn't say to, but I did think that maybe I would like to, because they've got crumbs inside, if I should crumb on the outside as well. I think I might. I think I'd like them crunchier and crumbed on the outside. It does give a satisfying texture, I agree. We'll do some with, some without. So yeah, you could bake these, air fry them. Could put them in our new pizza oven. So a new community goal. If you're enjoying what you're doing, if you're enjoying this, you're enjoying the stream, consider ! goal, helping us towards our community goal to get a pizza oven. Or $1, $2, it all counts. Over it. Kind of like falling apart a bit. They're not really going crunchy. Maybe they're too much potato. Maybe. Too much potato. All right, so after this, we're going to do our whiskey. And then we're going to finish with our mustard chicken. Here we go. A little bit of oil spray. That into the oven. Look at these. They're like falling apart. I don't know. I would say I needed a lower proportion of, like a lower quantity of needed a lower quantity of potato. They're like all falling apart. Lemon, mint and lemon yogurt. You would put lemon and mint yogurt with these, is that what you're saying? Oh yeah. Well, this has got lemon, mayo, Garlic, parsley, pickles, capers. Really, really good. Oh, the flavours really come together since it's been sitting. A bit of horseradish in here. I noticed the lemon, that is all. Okay. I was wondering did I say something that got you talking about lemon? It's all right. No, it's all good. I put them in the oven. Probably could air fry. Be quicker. Temperature of the prep croquettes plays a factor. Yeah, that is definitely a point. Probably getting them cold. And I use breadcrumbs in there. Yeah, like she doesn't say, she says pan fry, heat the oil, let it come to heat. Like she doesn't talk about keeping it cold. But maybe my starch was too warm. So she used leftover mash. It didn't say anything about cold mash. Pan, sear, finish in the oven. Okay. Could reduce oil rather than letting it like fry in the oil. Just like deep fry, less oil. But I think they'll be delicious nevertheless. I think we're for a darker plate to play off the pink. We've got the other ones to go as well, but it's got some nice colour on there. Nice. No, I want to do dip it. I would stack them on there, but I actually don't want them to be too moist. Because if I stack them on there, they're going to go soggy. Like a strawberry shortcake, please. No worries. Thank you for your redemption. BCK. There's your croquettes. All right, let's have a taste. Alrighty. Have some with this. Yum. That's good. I think I might try letting them cool and then frying them again. Yum. Yum. Put that on there. So, zesty, tangy, salty. Yum. We just need to get crispy. Sounds good. You can put it in all things food if you want. I can't promise that I'm going to make that exact recipe, but it's good. Do you want me to make that exact recipe? Because sometimes people redeem they want me to just make a dish and I will use whatever recipe, but sometimes people want me to make this specific one, like a family recipe or something like that. This is good. Okay, that's it. Now they're going back in the fridge. Into the fridge. Yumbo. It might be a good breakfast for tomorrow. Now, we're going to make butter washed whiskey. Was anyone around? This is what we're going to be doing.
Wash your liquor with butter, bacon, or other flavorful fat to make both the liquor and the fat tastier. The fat's flavors migrate to the alcohol, and when it's strained away, it leaves a beautifully flavored booze behind. The technique works because an alcohol molecule has a non-polar and a polar part, which allows it to dissolve fat-soluble flavor compounds and integrate them into a drink. Even cooler is that the technique also transfers flavor from the liquor to the fat for frostings, baking, or anything else you use butter for. Here's how you do it. Grate 8 ounces of chilled butter and place it in a 16-ounce jar. Add about 7 ounces of liquor of your choice, just to cover the butter. I'm using bourbon. Cover and keep refrigerated for at least 24 hours, swirling the contents occasionally. Strain through a cheesecloth-lined strainer over a bowl, squeezing to extract all the liquid. The butter can now be kept in the fridge and used anytime you need butter, like to booze infuse this hot stack of pancakes. The butter-flavored liquor can be stored indefinitely, then sipped or used in cocktails. Wash your liquor with butter, bacon, or other flavorful fat to make both the liquor and the fat tastier. The fat's flavors migrate to the alcohol, and when it's strained away, it leaves a beautifully flavored booze behind. The technique works because an alcohol molecule has a non-polar and a polar part, which allows it to dissolve fat-soluble flavor compounds and integrate them into a drink. Even cooler is that...
CBware, thanks for hanging out. This is the whiskey we're going to use. Twofold. So I bought this for the Starfield recipes because I thought it was cool. Starfield, Starward. So this is Australian double grain whiskey. And hey Google, what is 7 ounces?
7 ounces is 198.447 grams.
Hey Google, what is 7 fluid ounces in grams? Meals. Crap.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hey Google, 200 mils. Thanks, Watto. So just like under a cup. 3/4 of the cup. Okay, so we need a jar. So I'm just grabbing one from the back. So we need 8 ounces, so 225. No. Hey Google, what is 8 ounces in grams? Hey Google, what is 8 ounces in grams? Hey Google, what is 8 ounces in grams?
8 ounces is 226.796 grams.
Okay. So 225, because 8 ounces of cream cheese, that's where I always put things into. 8 ounces of cream cheese is 225 grams roughly. Cool. All right, we don't have any butter. Love that. Pretty sure there's butter outside. Shush, Romy. I was gonna have no for today's stream. That would be awkward. No, half a cup is 112 grams. So it's actually 8 ounces, half a cup. It would be a full cup of butter. So one stick of butter is a half cup, which is 114 grams. Scales. We have garage milk, now it's garage butter. actually kept in a refrigerator this time. Can't believe you remember that. Okay, so zero this. So we've got a jar. Like that. 145. So this, we're going to make cookies with this once it's finished. 226, that's fine. Cookies, can you imagine? Whiskey brownies or whiskey cookies, yum. Okay. Grater, like this. Let's get a plate. We want really cold butter, guys. Why do we think we want cold butter? Really cold butter. Garage milk. One time I got groceries and I was unpacking my groceries out of the car, and let's just say I forgot a bag and it had 4 litres, like 2 big cartons of milk in there, and that went all rotten over the weekend. It's like 2 days in the garage. I was on stream and I was like, where's the milk? I swear I bought milk. It turns out I did buy milk. I don't think it really matters how much butter you use and how much whiskey or whatever, bourbon, whatever spirits you're using. You just want the butter to be coated. So work out how much you need for a recipe. So for instance, if I'm making cookies, the cookies need 220 grams, then I'll get 220 grams and then grate it and then cover it with as much whiskey as I need. Or if I'm halving it, then I'll make a smaller jar. You know what I mean? Okay. I think I'm using too much butter. It's a lot of butter. And you have to account for, you'll lose some like in the grater. Okay. And then it said for 24 hours. I think we'll probably end up doing it for 48 or even longer. I don't know if you can do it. Shredded butter tower, yeah. Okay. I might get a bigger jar because you don't want to press it. The reason why we're grating is so you got more surface area. Oh, I'm just gonna scrub this jar out. I don't know if this jar is clean enough. Use this one. Okay. My husband once left a bunch of shrimp in his car on accident when he lived in Florida. Oh my goodness. He's not eaten lobster since? Oh my gosh. Definitely made an impact on him then. Okay. Here we go. And then and just pour over the whiskey. Oh my gosh. We should have used a small. There we go. Okay. Just gonna go the whole jar, the whole lot. There we go. I should have done it before and after. Tasted the. We probably should take some out, shouldn't we? Of what it tastes like. Plain. I'll put a little bit back. There we go. Okay, so just push this down. Just make sure it's all coated. And there we go. So, not that one.
Wash your liquor with butter, bacon, or other flavorful fat to make both the liquor and the fat tastier. The fat's flavors migrate to the alcohol, and when it's strained away, it leaves a beautifully flavored booze behind. The technique works because an alcohol molecule has a non-polar and a polar part, which allows it to dissolve fat-soluble flavor compounds and integrate them into a drink. Even cooler is that the technique also transfers flavor from the liquor to the fat for frostings, baking, or anything else you use butter for. Here's how you do it. Grate 8 ounces of chilled butter and place it in a 16-ounce jar. Add about 7 ounces of liquor of your choice, just to cover the butter. I'm using bourbon. Cover and keep refrigerated for at least 24 hours, swirling the contents occasionally. Strain through a cheesecloth lined strainer over a bowl, squeezing to extract all the liquid. The butter can now be kept in the fridge and used anytime you need butter, like to booze infuse this hot stack of pancakes. The butter-flavored liquor can be stored indefinitely, then sipped or used in cocktails. Wash your liquor with butter, bacon,
So
or other
minimum,
flavorful
it says
fat
minimum
to
of
make both the
24
liquor
hours.
and the fat tastier. The fat's
What's
flavors.
what can I do? Can I do longer? All right. So it's going to sit there. The lid, I'm a bit worried my lid doesn't fit very well. But that's the lid that it came with, I'm sure. So Ken, how long do you think I can leave it there for? Okay. Mustard chicken time. So you start with the pressure cooker. So everybody like that? Forever? No, it said once it's strained, you can last it forever, right? Wouldn't it need to go back in the fridge? So my idea is that the spirit is preserving the butter so that it won't deteriorate. Maybe show us on Wednesday if it's not too long. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you on Wednesday. We probably won't use the butter whiskey on Wednesday. We might, we'll see. Okay, pressure cooker, like this. How long does it take to cook rice in a pressure cooker? Yes. Go grumpy. Okay. Yeah. 10 minutes. I do 5. I'm sometimes impatient, so I do less. Some people do 3 minutes pressurizing, but I never find like that's enough. So I always recommend 5 minutes cooking. 4 minutes, sorry, 4 minutes. Okay, let's get a grumpy gamer with a VIP. Yeah, so I'll get some information in Discord, giving you some more information about butter washed or fat washed spirits. But from my understanding, the spirits coat the butter and preserve it, just like salt would. How did you do that? Did a fella... I don't know what you mean. Did do what? Red bean. Oh, I always forget the Grumpy Gamer. 1. The pop, the video. I did it. It's a saved video on, so I downloaded a video from YouTube, Instagram. So for those that want to know, it's the Cooks Illustrated. I'll link it. I think I linked it in chat, in Discord this morning. I've downloaded the video and then Exceed's uploaded it into the stream software. Okay, basmati rice. It's the only rice other than sushi rice. See you, Shay. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. So, it doesn't matter what vessel you use, as long as it's consistent. So if I'm using one of these, I want to use the same amount, the same size for water. Like this. So if I'm using a full one of them, so I want 1 and a little bit extra, so 1 1/4, 1 1/2 of water. Okay. One and a quarter. All the instructions are in on our site. No, in our cookbook. In our cookbook. Okay, into here, rice, water, we add flavour, okay? Really important here is adding flavour to make the rice as a side dish delicious on its own, yummy, to accompany our mustard chicken. So we're gonna add some stock powder, chicken stock powder, 2 1/2, like that. Also some, oh, add the butter later. So just give that a swirl. Nice. Chuck it in here. Lid on. Make sure your gasket's in. Lid on, lock it. Close the valve, make sure it's on high. 4 minutes, that's it. So easy, best rice you'll ever have. Same technique for doing sushi rice. You just wouldn't add the seasoning. You would add, once it's cooked, then you would add your rice, vinegar and sugar and salt. It's all the same technique. Okay, now, mustard chicken. Starting to get hot. I think I need to get a drink of water. Okay. How many of you have had mustard chicken before? Anyone familiar with mustard chicken? Oh, these are looking good. Those croquettes are much better. Honey mustard only. Okay. Anyone had honey mustard chicken? Okay. Let's call it honey mustard chicken then. Anyone had honey mustard chicken? Just adding a little bit of oil just to make it crispy. Does mine have honey in it? Mustard, it doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. It does. Honey mustard. Okay. Mustard on its own is far superior mustard for me. mustard on its own, okay? So we're using mustard and we're using honey, so just make it a bit sweeter. It's gonna be delicious. Okay. So the things you will need are very simple. Onion, a brown onion, olive oil, chicken breast, mustard, Kewpie, honey, chicken stock, salt, water, salt and pepper, parsley, that's it. Super easy. So I made this a few months ago as like a quick meal for Exceed night and it was so yummy. And the trick is using a mustard, like whole grain mustard or like a nicer, fancier mustard, I think. These croquettes are firming up. I don't know if they're ready to refry yet. Okay. Mustard, onion, Kewpie, which I just put away. Super easy. Brown onion. Oh, didn't get the chicken out. If I was around here to get something that was an onion, there was something else. What else did I come back here to get? Onion, chicken breasts, Kewpie, honey. Water and posture check. Everyone sit up straight, do your stretches. Twist over to the other side. Okay. Here. Then we're gonna grab onion. Hello, Chorites. Okay. Now this side. Go. Okay, take that. This is the only onion I've got, and it's tiny. Okay, peel the onion. Oh yes, my mum. For my mum, I got to ask how to do sticky rice. Can you get it using minute rice? And no, mustard, I've discovered, it is never good. Can you get sticky rice? What do you mean by minute rice? You can make sticky rice in the pressure cooker. Same technique, you just use a little bit more water. You need to use this like glutinous rice or like Thai sticky rice. Works good. Is that what you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by minute rice. If it's like a product, that I'd say probably not, because minute rice is already par-cooked. Yeah, I'm not sure. There we go. Okay. Turn on our heat. There. Add a little squidge of oil. Fabulous. Okay. I'm just going to dice the onion. Cross one way, turn it, go the other way. Like that. I'm going to wait for that to heat up. I didn't use garlic, but I think I will add it this time. Who doesn't like mustard? Mustard is God tier. It was last year's ingredient of the year, if I remember correctly. Was it? We still don't have an ingredient of this year. I forgot what it was. Exceed didn't choose, so then he told me to choose, and then I forgot. I feel like I made a decision, and then I forgot. 1 year it was rice, 1 year it was jalapenos, then we've had mustard. So it's usually like an underappreciated ingredient that we then make. Corn? Was it corn? Yeah, so microwave rice won't, if you cook it in the microwave, you don't need to put it in a pressure cooker. It would take longer to cook it in a pressure cooker than it would a microwave. Oh my God. These onions are like burning my eyes. Holy heck. Oh my God. Put my aircon on. Oh. Hey Google, add tissues to my shopping list. Sorry. Yeah, I should have worn my goggles, but it's too late. Oh, good golly. It's hotty. Okay, so we're here. Onion. Bit, so I just want to cook it till translucent. I think you could serve this with some broccolini or broccoli. I think that's what we'll do today. And I'm just getting the chicken breasts. I can find them. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, chicken and broccolini. Broccoli. Oh, we might add some zucchini as well on the side. Just want to cook this down to nice and translucent. Okay. So we haven't chopped any meat on here, so we can chop our veggies. So I'm going to do broccoli, like that. Cutting from the stem down and breaking away. Fantastic, and we've got some zucchini. Should I make myself a yeah, go for it. Lavender ice cream waffle cone, go for it. All right. Okay, pop these in here. I'm just going to break the florets. I watched a nice movie yesterday. Has anyone seen Mona Lisa Smile? God, I sound like my mum. I saw a nice movie the other day, guys. A nice film. Turning into my mother. Has anyone seen Mona Lisa Smile? I didn't realise it's 21 years old. Can you believe that? What the heck? In there. Cover it with water. We're going to then bring it to the boil. Or you could place it into boiling water. That'd be better. Saw it when I was a teenager. Yeah. I watched it yesterday. So nice. Talking about being a trad wife. Kirsten Dunst, Julia Stiles, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Julia Roberts. Yeah. Yeah, it's got both in there, mate. Except he just laughed at me. He goes, Julia Roberts? I said, yeah, Julia Roberts. He said, you said Julia Stiles. There's both. Okay. Julia Roberts, Julia Stiles. It was great. I liked it. Okay, turn the heat down. Okay, we're gonna cook a chocolate broccolini. Which movie? And I forget. Mona Lisa smile.
Have you told people about your
No, I haven't. I didn't know if it was a secret or not. Should it be a secret? Should I tell you a secret? Yeah, so Mona Lisa smile. We're talking about, it's about like, you know, making your own decision about what you want to do in life and not being bound by societal expectations. Like if you want to be, like for them at that time in the 50s, if you wanted to be a housewife, then be a housewife, but don't be it because someone expected of you. More love, how you doing? I'm great, mate. How you doing, Cobber? What's crack-a-lackin'? Keeping secrets is good for the soul. I am terrible at keeping secrets. I'm good at keeping secrets. I'm not good at keeping surprises. I'm good at keeping secrets. I'm not good at I don't like surprises. I know, but I love them, but I can never keep my mouth shut enough. I just get too excited. Turn the heat off there. I'm going to put the chicken in. My face is a dead giveaway. I'm told I'm bad at lying. But lying's different though. I think lying, it's like surprises versus secrets, right? It's all in, like, I think you would be able to keep a secret, I don't know. I think I would be, say from me rather than you, keep a secret. Like if something is more serious, like a serious topic, whereas like a fun topic is a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like you said to me, like this is, you know, you can't tell anyone that I bought a rabbit. It's the first thing that came to my head. Don't know why, but that is the first thing that came to my head. I'll send a picture of you what I mean to tell you how it spells. Should be in the Molly server. My username is Flowerson. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so like if you told me that you bought a rabbit, I don't know why, compared to like you told me that you went to jail. I don't know, like, you know, something more serious. I think you would keep a more serious topic secret than something that is a bit more casual. Do you get what I mean? I didn't know what to, like, I couldn't think of like an appropriate secret. Yeah. My mind went to rabbit and jail. I don't know. I have had a rabbit. I've never been to jail. Okay. We're going to chop the chicken here. They're looking really good. So I have... How good are you guys to keep it secret surprises? So Exceed and I have been talking over the weekend of ideas, things that we would like to do, we've always wanted to do. We're kind of being too nervous. We have an idea, a business idea, but I don't want to talk about it too much until more things are concrete. I don't know if it's going to come to fruition. I don't know how I'm going to make it work, but it's got to do with Molly stuff. You guys will probably like it. It might not be, yeah, I don't know how it's going to work yet, so it's too early. And you know I'm the best at telling you, but not telling you things. I've been arrested though, and I laughed about it. Oh my goodness, we're gonna need details about that. You're getting a bunny? One day. I already had a bunny. I told you guys this. One day we had 2 bunnies. We went to sleep and then we woke up and we had 18 bunnies. It was a crazy morning to wake up to go to school. My mum made me still go to school. And we had 16 extra bunnies. And they were like this, and they were grey. And it was the coolest thing ever. Okay, chicken, slicing. I used to go to protests a lot when me and Margot were in our 20s. You hip young things. Good on you. Good on you for standing up what you believe in. Margot, have you ever been arrested? I love hearing things about people like that, things like fun facts about people that you would never know about them. Like if I told you that Exceed met the Dalai Lama, a lot of you would be like, what? Like, I love cool things like that. Tell me some fun things about you. No context, but just tell me, drop a fun fact. I was stuck as a 11-year-old. I was stuck in the middle of a mass like a riot, like a riot or like a mass. It wasn't really a riot. It was people fighting themselves, like people fighting each other. On New Year's Eve, like I don't know how you would say, like just people just beating on each other, and then the riot police have to get called. It was like a, what do you call that? Like a mass fight. I was stuck as in a ute, in a utility vehicle, like a truck, with 2 young girls, and then a fight. So we were in this area, and the fight broke out. A brawl. That's the right word. A brawl. Stuck. New Year's Eve. We were doing. My parents used to do temporary tattoos, like at fairs. Like spray-on tattoos, and we had a stall. Now I told no context. Now I feel like I'm telling context. You guys don't care about my. So yeah, I got stuck in a brawl. My dad kicked off, and then everyone else did. No, I'm kidding. Okay, chicken. A little bit more oil. Tell me a fun fact about you. Have you won a crazy award? Something that something different. Something people might not expect. You know, like Nito holds a world record for eating hamburgers. Okay. So in here we have garlic, onion, garlic to be. Got dropped on a flight of stairs when I was very young. Oh my goodness. I came top 3% of my state in a maths competition in year 9. Wow. Phenomenal. My record for dumpling eating is 38 in one sitting. What kind of dumplings? It's not a competition, but I ate 72 chicken McNuggets on stream once. because you just reminded me of that. Just the usual pork ones. 38 is insane. 38 dumplings. That is, they're big. Did you eat them with sauce? Was it a competition? Were you just hungry? Tell me more about this. Tell me more, Nito. How old were you? How long ago? That is amazing. Garlic, onion, chicken. Cool? I'm gonna just whip our broccolini up here. Broccoli out. Yeah, competition, a guy I worked with about 5 years. Wow, that is so good. I impulsively said my thing, but yours is, I shouldn't have even bought it myself, so I'm sorry. Would you do it again? Next time in Melbourne, let's go there and we can get you to relive it. Were you full? Do you think you could do more? Broccoli and some zucchini now. No, I'm actually more impressed about your nugget fat. Oh, but I shouldn't have brought it up. You were telling me something about you, and I made it about me impulsively. I was just, you know that intrinsically you tell someone about something, someone tells you something about themselves, and you want to be like, oh my gosh, and you trying to let them know that you understand, so you tell them something about you too. I shouldn't have done that. Shit face. Okay, so into here, this is so easy. I know, I like, it shows you're engaged. Yeah, but people think that it's like, it really comes across as to people as though you're just trying to one-up them, or you're trying to, it's like like you're showing off, or like you're trying to make something at the situation about you. Do you know what I mean? Okay. But you're not, like you're trying to show someone that you understand how, yeah, it's like you're trying to show them that you understand the feelings that they've been through because you've been through something else, and that you're connecting with them. Okay, we want 1/3 cup of Kewpie in here, 1/3 cup. And then we want 1/3 cup of mustard. So I'm going to try this, American mustard. So equal parts mustard and equal parts Kewpie, okay? Then we want some chicken stock powder, 2 tablespoons of honey. Yep, I do it too when I'm risen with my tism. Yeah. That is the biggest difference between communication styles with non-neurodivergent and neurotypical people. Yeah. And like so my brothers used to tease me. There's a situation where we had someone at our house, came to our house to talk to my brothers about learning karate and doing karate classes. And they mentioned something and my mind went off on a tangent. And then I just blurted out this random sentence that none of them could understand where it came from, and they still tease me about it to this day. That like, I just, all of a sudden, Molly broke out with this random like fact, and it was like, it was just super weird. Yeah, they just give me a hard time about it to this day. It's just what I do. Just mind works differently, you know? Because you'll go from, you'll tell me something and I'll jump to this, and then I'll think to something else, and then I'll, like it's a matter of a second, I'll be like, oh yeah, what about this though? And you'll be like, huh, how'd you get there? we so often have to mask our communication style instead of them accepting us. It's shit. Yeah, and then, so one of the things that I watched a video, but I think I saved it to share with you guys. It's a communication technique for someone that isn't neurodivergent or doesn't understand. Like for Exceed to do with me, if I jumped for another topic, them to say, hey, just wondering how you got from there to there. Can you tell me how your mind skipped so they can understand what your mind went through to get there? I thought that was really clever to kind of understand what's happening. Okay. So this is Kewpie, Kewpie, mustard, honey, chicken stock powder in there. Like this. So the Kewpie has got eggs in it. It's got butter. Sorry, it's got fat. It's going to make it's creamy. Almost, you can add more cream if you want. And then we're going to add a little bit of water. How much did I say in the recipe? 3/4 of a cup. Like this. Oh my God, it's so good. Pepper. You can thicken it as well if you want with a bit of cornstarch. I think we might do that. The rest of the water. Take our veggies out. When you're with someone they don't need to mess with, when you realize most of your friends are neurospicy, had ADHD, my goodness. Yeah. And do you know something the other day? You know when you're watching a show or like a movie or something, and something pops up, and you're curious, like, oh, where's that actor from or something? And for me, I can't stop thinking about it. Like if I can't concentrate on the TV show or the movie until I work out where I know that actor from. It's so, or like a certain topic, something like, so Exceed has actually acknowledged that, and he, like, rather than me just getting on my phone and like looking, he'll know that like he doesn't want me to miss out on the show. So he actually pauses it and he goes, okay, let's Google it because you'll go crazy. And like, I've never even felt more seen. It was so lovely the other day when he said that. It was just the most thoughtful thing that someone's done. Like, it was so small because he was like, you know, I know that that's going to annoy you. So let's Google it. Let's try and figure it out. And then we can continue watching. And I know to a lot of people, you'd be like, that is crazy. Like, you just watch it and, you know, Google the actor after. It's like, nah, my mind doesn't work like that. If I have a topic that I want to research, like I will hyper-focus on that, and I've got to know all about that until I'm satiated. So, like little things like, I remember when Meghan Markle and Harry got married, and I was watching the ceremony, and there was different costumes or different like the different traditions of the wedding. And so then I'll get on my phone and I'll Google, and then I'll learn about like beefeaters and the traditions of, you know, their costume, their uniforms. And like I spent like 2 weeks learning about where people are, where people are buried, and yeah, just all about the royal family. All right, a bit of cornstarch, and we're just gonna cook this to thicken it. Oh my God, it's so good. So good. Okay, rice is here. Read ADH Love book. Commenting each other's nice. Right. So just bringing my rice over. This is one of the cups of rice. Can I use flour instead? Yes. So the difference between a starch and a flour is I think it's cornstarch is 3 times as potent as plain flour, all-purpose flour. So you would need to use 3 times as much. So say if I use 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, you would use 3 teaspoons of plain flour to thicken. You could use tapioca starch, you could use arrowroot flour, arrowroot starch, whatever. It's simple and it's yummy. Okay, going here. I'm just gonna grab this on spatula because I can. Okay. Okay. So this is your rice. Just fluff it up like that. The steam. But look how fluffy it is. Now we're gonna add about a tablespoon of butter in there. And that is golden. So cooking your rice with chicken stock or using chicken stock powder like I do, salt and butter, okay? Should be really yummy on its own. Whoop. So this recipe is, for the mustard chicken, is already in Molly Test Kitchen, okay? So just making sure you're mixing this as the cornstarch thickens. Just needs a little bit of thickening just so that it sticks to the rice and it's not too runny, like watery. Really enjoyed using this non-stick pan. Well, it's not non-stick, it's cast iron pan, ceramic. Look at that. Beautiful colour. So I'm using Australian mustard here. When doing the mustard, adding the mustard, do it to taste and add it in slowly by slowly. If you find that you've added too much mustard, just add some more Kewpie. Done. Okay. Let's go. This, get yourself a bowl. Bit of onion in there. There we go. Rice. Whoop. I overcooked the zucchini accidentally, I think, but it should be okay. Use whatever veg you like. That. And then So you could use whole grain mustard, Dijon. I think I tested it with French's originally. Look at that. Doesn't that look yum? It's so good. Nice dinner. This is a ZV-1, Sony ZV-1, A6000. This here is a webcam. This is the Facecam Pro. Look at that. This is a Elgato Facecam Pro, and it does such an amazing job. Vibrant colors. You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't even know that that is a webcam. It's great. And then this. Mms in the chat. Mms in the chat. Okay. Bring our croquettes out again. These ones have been baking for quite a bit. I would air fry them. It's just quicker. Look at these, look. Look at that. Much more colour. Still soft, like, I'd say probably less potato. It's gonna be hot? Yep. It's gonna be warm. Okay, I need a plate. There we go. Delgado, thank you very much. Guys, hit that link, Elgato. Check out the Elgato products. They sponsor us and help keep us being able to create a lot of content. Use it in my photography area, use it on the stream. Amazing products to keep we doing what we're doing, level up our stream. And so many uses, not just for streaming, but work in the workplace, in your home office. Okay. So these are our salmon croquettes. Look at that. Salmon croquettes. Or are you team mustard chicken? What do we think? Or third team, are you team whiskey? Butter whiskey. What do you think? Chicken, chicken. What do you think, guys? Let's have a taste of this. A bit more crunch to it with our remoulade. Oh, hot. It's really hot. Oh my goodness. Oh, hot. Oh my goodness. They're very hot. Mmm. Let's taste this. Come. Push it out of the way. Mustard chicken, rice. So if you're a subscriber to the channel, if you're a sub, connect to your Discord with Twitch, and this recipe will be in there already. Mustard chicken. Let me know what you think. And I'm looking for suggestions. If there's any, if we make it better. Mmm. Yum. You could add some cream if there if you wanted to. It's got QP, but that's good. Thank you, risotto. A little bit of veg. What a good day. Healthy, got these veg, healthy butter. Yum. Are you team this or team that? Wow. Croquettes and mustard. Split, 50-50 split. I would say, it's all about balance. My goodness. I don't know. I think I like them now. They taste a bit drier now they've been in the oven because they were in the oven for so long. I think I'd choose mustard chicken. I'm very interested in your take on the whiskey once it's steeped. I don't know. I was thinking of creating like a whiskey sour, but I don't know. Maybe an old fashioned. I don't know what to make with them. With the butter, once it's done, we're going to probably make whiskey cookies, chocolate whiskey, like whiskey peanut, or whiskey maybe pecan cookies. I don't know. But yeah, once the whiskey, maybe we'll try it neat, and then you want to kind of have it, because it will taste smooth, right? So you want to have it in like an old fashioned or something, or not overcomplicated. A caramel Manhattan, you're going to have to explain that to me. That sounds good. Butter washed Manhattan, oh my gosh. Okay, maybe we'll talk about it in Discord. I could be down for that. All right, next time in this jungle, coronation chicken salad, chicken pot pie, Taylor Swift's cookies. We might cut the pot pie because I think I'm, like today, oh, it's 11:30, I suppose. I felt like the coronation chicken might take a while, and then we'll do the Taylor Swift cookies. I just might not overcomplicate it. We'll see. Butternut squash station, squashathon. But one day in 20 hours, we're gonna make Taylor Swift cookies, and then shortbread. They're like a shortbread, right? Like a shortbread cookie or a sugar cookie with chai spices. It should be good. I'm interested. I think the onions are making my eyes like water. Oh, and then the schedule. We're making Caribbean fish tacos or Caribbean chicken tacos, for Exceed, with mango salsa. And then Antimina's Filipino mango float. So mango and mango. Savory mango, sweet mango. It's gonna be good. Butternut squash. Squashaten. Oh, like a yeah, okay. Like a Manhattan, but with butternut squash. Interesting, we know. Interesting. Oh, excuse me, my nose. So, you better be there or be square. We're gonna send you off over to, see who's someone who's cooking. What didn't I know? Okay. VTubers. In the kitchen with Kitty. She sounds fun. OMG, look kitty. See what she's doing. Copy and paste the red gold message. That is the link to the recipe for the croquettes that I made today. All right. We're gonna go over here, guys. I don't know, someone new, someone different, someone. Here. All right. Oh my God. Above average trip, you enjoyed it? Did you guys have fun? Yeah. That's good. I'm glad that you had fun, enjoyed yourselves. I'm keen for this week. It's going to be a good week. I can feel it in my bones. Thank you for being here. You know what to do. Copy and paste. I know that there's some of you that don't copy and paste. You need to copy and paste. It makes me really happy, and I hope that you want to make me happy. Copy and paste a rate call message and paste it. It's very quick. You can jump off after, check out the person. It's really big to be rated. Being a streamer and being rated is a really nice privilege, and you're really lucky to be chosen. And I love rating people. It feels nice to be rated, and I love rating other people and seeing joy on their face, and also sharing the community, different streams, because a lot of community members have found our streams through raids. It's a really important thing that I hope you guys know about. And I love seeing that you guys raid with me. So please do it. Copy and paste that raid call message. Let's go over there. Guys, take care, brush your hair. Thank you for those who have contributed. Beware, thank you for the $5 tip. And Potsa gifted 2 subs. BCK resub for 28 months. And Annie resub for 4 months. Nito gifted to Shay. Thank you for being here. Take care, brush your hair, be good to yourself and those around you.